We've been very much attracted to the HomeAway inventory. HomeAway has unique inventory in the vacation rental home space, and we've always thought that that's inventory that would be attractive to our travelers. So we've been working together for about 2 years now, integrating some of HomeAway's inventory into destinations, especially resort-type ski destinations, where the inventory we think would play well. We've had some really good experiences working together. I think the teams respect each other, and certainly our travelers proved to be pretty interested in the supply, and that led to, today the company's coming together.
Now, Brian, you and I have talked a few times over the years, and you've been pretty upfront about the competition, and that is Airbnb. I'm a user of both companies. I use them for the same thing, short-term vacation rentals. And, the immediate reaction to so many people to this deal was you guys are trying to stem the threat of Airbnb. How do you respond to that, and how much do you think about competition from Airbnb?
Well, it's always important to stay on your toes and worry about competition. We have competition from lots of other companies, too. I mean, Priceline is in the business, TripAdvisor's in the business. Frankly, our greatest competition typically comes from local competitors in the various countries in which we operate. I would say that, sure, this gives us probably a little more strength and firepower vis-a-vis Airbnb, but I think the big business news for us, besides the combination, is the fact that we were going to announce, if this deal didn't go through, what we announced last night, which is that we are shifting our business model. I think everybody knows that we're taking our business fully online by the end of 2016. Certainly Airbnb coming into the marketplace has something to do with that. I think they've proven that consumers like that type of booking experience, so we're going to get there very rapidly. And we also announced yesterday that we're going to be introducing a traveler service fee, which is something that they do. And to tell you the truth, I think most people don't appreciate the fact that HomeAway bookings in the space are actually well ahead of Airbnb. They're bigger numbers, but our take rate has always been lower because we, on average, charge about 3.5%, and Airbnb's in that 10 to 12% range. So with that business model change, it's going to vastly change the economics of HomeAway. And I think the impetus for this deal with Expedia is more about us just building a better company in the space we already operate. The vacation rental space is still a space that we're the leader in. If you go to vacation markets, you'll find far more inventory for HomeAway than you will for Airbnb. And so our focus really right now for the next couple of years is just doing an even better job in that space. Does this create an additional opportunity for us to go into urban markets? We think it does. Expedia has a lot of demand for urban markets, and we have a company and an operating machine that can bring in individual homeowners. So I think we'll get more aggressive there, but Airbnb wasn't really the main reason why we did this deal.
And Dara, how do you think about that? Because Airbnb has a valuation that's higher than Expedia's market cap.
Yeah, listen, we don't spend too much time trying to kill brain cells comparing valuations. Like Brian said, with private companies, there's a very small group of investors who gets to choose how much they're willing to pay for a company. And Airbnb is a great company. They built a terrific brand, so good for them. In the public markets, I think the public markets are much more efficient. You've got to prove your value every day, and I think if we do our jobs, our valuation as a combined company will be higher, next year than it is now, and that's what we can worry about. That's what we control, and hopefully that's what we'll accomplish.
Are we going to see you doing more deals, Dara? I mean, what about a company like Hotel Tonight?
We are constantly looking out there for opportunity. Obviously, we've done a lot of deals, so my guess going forward is that there are deals that will happen for this company, although I think we're going to take a little bit of a breather here.